Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Monomita Ghotok, and I am the counselor at Edwise Kolkata branch. I hope everyone of you is keeping safe now, and thanks to all of you who have joined today's live session. Today, I will speak on the topic Popular Business Courses to Study Abroad in 2022. At the end of the session, please feel free to ask any questions. Now I will wait for some time for the others to join in. So let's start now. Coming to Edwise International. Now, Edwise is a one-stop solution for every student wishing to pursue their studies abroad and make their dreams successful. Edwise has started their journey in 1991, providing everyone their best services to choose the right decision of study abroad. It deals with countries such as UK, Australia, US, Canada, Ireland, New Zealand, Germany, Dubai, and almost all the big destinations of the world. Our services include everything starting from counseling services, aptitude, application process, coaching facilities, loan related services, accommodation services, visa process, and travel services. Edwise has organized over 400 educational fairs and exhibitions all across India in the past 29 years. Presently, Edwise represents a wide portfolio of reputed international institutions and works closely with several organizations, high commissions, and educational bodies. Currently, it has over 23 branches across India. Today, I will be talking about the popular business courses to study abroad in 2022. What is the meaning of business and management? Business management is managing the coordination and organization of business activities, and management specifically is in charge of planning, organizing, directing, and controlling the business resources so that we can meet the business policies and fulfill the organizational goals. The popular business courses to study abroad are International Business, International Management, Sales and Marketing, Accounting and Finance, Human Resource Management, Sports Management, Project Management, Business Administration, Business Analytics, Accounting and Finance, Management and Commerce, and Entrepreneurship. Next, we will individually describe the prospects of each one of them. Starting with international business. It refers to the trade of goods, services, technology, capital, and or knowledge across national and international borders. The top career options after completing a degree with international business are International Marketing Manager, International Product Manager, Research Analyst, Business Development Manager, and many others. Next, we have International Management. It is the management of the entire business operations of an organization serving markets and operating in one or more countries and requires an advanced set of skills than managing within the national borders. The top career options are Management Analyst, Management Consultant, Consulting Associate, Business Development Associate, Sales Manager, International Trader, and many others. Coming to sales and marketing. The term sales refers to all activities that lead to the selling of goods and services, and marketing is the process of getting people interested towards the goods and the services that are being sold. Marketing departments are responsible for running campaigns to attract people to the business, brand, product or service. The top career options after completing a degree with sales and marketing are marketing manager, asset manager, brand manager, media strategist, media manager, product manager, corporate sales manager, and many others. Coming to logistics and supply chain management. Logistics refers specifically to the part of the supply chain that deals with the planning and control of the movement and storage of goods and services from their point of origin to the final destination. Logistics management begins with the raw materials and ends with the final delivery of the product. Supply chain management is an overarching concept that links together multiple processes to achieve competitive advantage, while logistics refers to the movement, storage, and flow of goods, services, and information within the overall supply chain. The top career options after completing a degree with sales and marketing are purchase manager, strategic planner, materials analyst, supply chain manager, logistics manager, warehouse manager, and many more. Next, coming to human resource management. Human resource is a strategic process and approach to the effective and efficient management of people in a company or organization, such that they can help their business to gain a competitive advantage and achieve the goals of the company. It is designed to maximize the employee performance in a given time frame in service to the employer's strategic objectives. The top career options after completing a degree with human resource management are human resource manager, human resource generalist, employee relations manager, compensation manager, director of the head of training or development, employee manager, and many others. Next, we have project management, which is very important. Project management is the application of processes, methods, skills, knowledge, and experience to achieve the project within a given time frame and to achieve the specific project objectives according to the criteria within the given parameters. The top career options after completing a degree with a project management are project coordinator, new product development manager, project manager, construction project manager, research project manager, project consultant, and many others. Coming to sports management. Sports management is a business-oriented degree focused on how to properly lead an organization in the sports industry. The top career options after completing a degree with sports management are sports marketer, event coordinator, fitness manager, contract manager, sports agent, athletic director, and many others. Now coming to business administration. The process of business administration is the overseeing and controlling of a business. This includes keeping a lot of records, monitoring and overseeing every department and staffing and managing the team of employees. The top career options after completing a degree with a business administration are business advisor, business development manager, management consultant, corporate investment banker, trader, arbitrator, and many more. Coming to business analytics. Business analytics is the process by which businesses use statistical methods and technologies for analyzing historical data in order to gain a new insight and improve the strategic decision-making policies of the organization. The top career options after completing a degree with business analytics are business analyst, financial analyst, data analyst, research analyst, chief technology officer, chief data officer, and many more. Coming to management and commerce. Business management definition is managing the coordination and organization of the business activities. This typically includes the production of materials, money, and machines and involves both innovation and marketing. The top career options after completing a degree with management and commerce are company secretary, certified chartered public accountant or chartered accountant, certified management accountant, and many more. Accounting and finance. It is a very important branch of business where many students go abroad for a better prospect. Finance is a broad term that describes the activities associated with banking, leverage, debt, credit, capital markets, money and investment. Finance represents money management and the process of acquiring the needed funds for business. Accounting is the process of recording financial transactions pertaining to a business. The accounting process includes summarizing, analyzing, and reporting these transactions to various agencies or regulators or tax collection offices. Top career options after completing a degree with accounting and finance are financial analyst, financial accountant, chief financial officer, financial advisor, auditor, and tax specialist. Entrepreneurship. Here we can set up our own business and work as an entrepreneur. We will be able to better understand the values and the organizational strategies, how to manage cost, and help in the generation of the revenue of a business. Now coming to the entry requirements for the various courses in business and management are: for enrolling for bachelor's degree in business, firstly speaking about Australia and New Zealand, the duration of the course is of 3 years. A background from class 12 is required along with an IELTS score of 6.0 in overall band. Here, mathematics is not a mandatory requirement for many universities, except for some. SAT is not required in both Australia and New Zealand. Now coming to US. The duration of the bachelor's course in US is of 4 years mostly. An academic background of class 12 is required along with an IELTS score of 6, but 6.5 band is mostly accepted, or a TOEFL score of 80 to 100 is preferred by most of the universities. Here, mathematics is not a mandatory requirement for many universities, but mostly all universities require SAT score. In Canada, the duration of the bachelor's course is of 4 years mostly. Here, an academic background of class 12 is required along with an IELTS score of 6.0 or 6.5. SAT is not mandatory here, but mathematics is mostly required by many of the universities. Coming to Germany, the duration of the course is mostly 3 years. For a public university, 13 years education is mandatory, where an academic background of class 12 along with the first year of bachelor's in business is accepted, or a foundation study is required for bachelor's. Whereas in a private university in Germany, there are some universities that do not accept a 13 years education but accepts a 12 years education as per the Indian standards. Hence, IELTS is also not mandatory here. A medium of instruction letter is accepted rather than a IELTS score. In UK, a student from class 12 background is required, where mathematics is required by many of the universities except for some. SAT is not required and IELTS is not a mandatory option. because many of the universities take students with their previous marks in English in class 12. Mostly if a student gets around 80% in class 12, then they take the students without an IELTS score. Here the duration of the bachelor's degree is majorly 3 years. Now coming to the master's program. The master's course in business, accounting, finance in major countries like UK, Australia, New Zealand, USA, Canada. The student may have a relevant business background, or if he or she doesn't have a relevant background, then the student needs to have a minimum 2 to 3 years of work experience in the same field. A student who has passed out from IT, economics or a business degree can pursue a master's in business analytics. For a master's course, an IELTS requirement is 6.5 in overall band. For MBA programs, most of the universities in major countries does require a bachelor's degree from any background along with 2 to 3 years of work experience in the managerial field. But there are certain universities which does take a freshers MBA also. Even for an MBA course, the IELTS requirement is 6.5. Now coming to the famous universities for business courses in major destinations are Canada. We have Waterloo, Alberta, Victoria, Simon Fraser, Ryerson, Manitoba and many more. In US, we have Cincinnati, Oregano State University, Colorado State University, Arizona State University, California State University, Stevens Institute of Technology and many more. In UK, we represent famous business universities like Manchester, Edinburgh, Sussex, Middlesex, Loughborough, Cardiff, Birmingham, Sheffield, and many more. In Australia, we have University of Adelaide, RMIT, Monash, University of Melbourne, University of Sydney, Deakin, Latrobe, University of Technology Sydney, University of Wollongong, University of Adelaide, University of Western Australia, and many more. In New Zealand, we have University of Auckland, Auckland University of Technology, Massey, Otago, University of Waikato, University of Canterbury, Victoria, University of Wellington, and lots of other colleges are also there. Now we will discuss about the salaries earned being a fresh graduate in these big destinations, such as a management consultant. Generally, a student as a fresher earns between $60,000 to $70,000 USD per year. As a sales or marketing manager, the student receives around $65,000 to $70,000 US per year. As an international trader, you can expect around $75,000 to $80,000 US per year. As a financial controller, you can earn around $80,000 to $85,000 US per year. As a business development manager, you can earn around $70,000 to $75,000 US. As a mediator or arbitrator, you can earn $50,000 to $55,000 USD. Supply chain or logistics manager, around $80,000 to $85,000 USD per year. As an external auditor, $50,000 to $55,000 USD per year. And a business analyst, $70,000 to $80,000 USD per year. So these are the various updates which I wanted to give you, because if you want to pursue a business course in the future, then it will be very helpful for you to take a valid decision and move ahead. Now it's the high time you should select the right university and move ahead with Edwise. Now I would like to inform you about some of our virtual events which are upcoming in the next few days. On 24th of January, we have UK Virtual Admissions Day, which is from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. On 25th of January, we have Canada Virtual Day from 3 to 6 same time. On the 28th of January, We have UK Virtual Day, which is again between 3 to 6. On 29th, we have USA Virtual Day from 3 to 6 again. And on 31st, we have UK Virtual Day from 3 to 6 p.m. I request you, all of you, to attend these sessions and make a note of it and contact Edwise if you could not have written down, because it is a direct interactive session between you and the university representative, where you can ask them any queries related to offers, scholarships, applications, then courses, fee structure, and many more inquiries. Now, thank you all for attending this live session. I will end my live session here. So if you have any queries, you can drop in your questions in Facebook and Instagram and wait for us to give you the reply back. Thank you and good day.